Morning. Uh, I'm committed to. It's one of the things just now. Right before I pressed play, I was like, all right, we gotta get back at it. I'm committed to making April better than March. So I'm committed to even starting now, prior to April. So we wrap it up and get into April. Committed to just being better, being consistent with my routine, being consistent with my lifestyle, being consistent. Just my morning night routine. In the middle of the day, I'm doing pretty consistently now. It's just my night time and my morning and night is where it's like faltering at. So, gotta get better at that. Gotta get better at being better in the morning and afternoon. So, on the road, as you can see, getting a little gassy ass. I don't know if you can hear me because the wind in the back, but yeah, I hate when gas stations wait forever to say, do you want your receipt or not? All right. So yeah, so that's my commitment. Like, and that's to talk to a lot of people out there. Sometimes you have to recommit yourself. You have to recommit to your commitment because you notice that you're not fully doing what you say you was going to do, and you're not completing it on a high success rate. So you got to get back at it. That's my thing. Just recommit. It's okay. Recommit. People are here early. It's 4:42. Yeah. That's my 2-bit for today. Recommit. You made a commitment. You were pushing, you're still getting it done, but you're not getting it done as efficient as you had it. Whoop. So, refocus, retool, recommit, and get back at it. That's all I have today. Morning routine, I did like 50% of it. So I was like, that's what happened this morning. I was like, you know what? Just take my time this morning and get back to it. Yeah. So didn't complete it all. Got in later last night and then woke up later this morning. So yeah, that's where we at with that. I'm committing to completing my night routine tonight and settling down and getting into where I need to get to. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Committing to what I'm supposed to do at night. And throughout the day, we'll look at the agenda. Throughout the day, I'm going to take care of myself, continue to execute on my actions. I execute on my tasks that I set to complete today. Yeah, and then that's my habits. I'm trying to do it not as a more I don't know. I just came out that way, conversational wise, not just hey, these are my 1-2 things. Just being more transparent on where I'm at with each one. And yeah, then before goals, listen when God speaks, so I can move and show God's love through all my movements and actions and talks. And I want to leave people in good standing, good feelings, good graces when I leave conversations. I don't want to leave people in bad spots. Not saying that that's 100% all the time, but I want to. That's a goal. They have a nationwide franchise lawn care company. We're getting closer and closer to that. And I feel like we're getting closer and closer to creating these systems, closer and closer to kind of shoring up stuff. So I feel like I want to have a system in place by the end of April. That's the goal. Have systems in place by the end of April, and we just work those systems, and from there we move on. Yep. Then have a great relationship with my inner circle, in-laws, siblings, family members. friends and help them better their best and complete 80% of tasks. So last week was not a wash, but it was just terrible. I didn't have any thing written down in my agenda. I kind of just went off of this task list that were created, and that's not good. That's never good. So this week I hunkered down, and on Saturday morning I just knocked out my agenda stuff, and then my wife and I talked about it on Sunday morning. So yeah, let's just yeah, that was last week. So that's where I was like, wake up call. And this morning, I wouldn't even say wake up call. I was like, yeah, that's terrible. And then this morning I was like, all right, we gotta just get back at it. So we're getting back at it, recommitting. And as always, love others, and most importantly, love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to be honest with yourself and be able to say, hey, you know what, I'm slipping. Don't sit there and lie to yourself and say, oh, it's okay. It's okay. No. You're slipping. You see yourself slipping. Cut it off. Stop it. All right? And continue to fight against it, because once you start stopping it, you will still, that's something I don't know if people realize it. I've been slipping and fighting it, slipping, fighting. Like, it's not just like, hey, I see myself slipping, I'm going to just stop. It's a stop right there. Sometimes it happens that way. Sometimes you just got to continue that fight to fight against that slippage. And then you'll correct it. You'll start turning the tide. So, yeah. Love yourself enough to fight against that. Fight against the slippage. Be honest with yourself. That's all. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Have a great night. Whatever somebody's watching this. Peace.